This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are in the Grille with Tropic Hornet, XGN Honey, and Dark Rift. So, I know Tropic, I don't know the other two guys. So, this is the first time I've ever played with them. But the first thing I'm going to do on this map, because we're in the Grille, because we're on Pearl River, is I'm going to take the long way, the right path. So, all the way to the right, and then come back up through the goat path. That does two things. A, it doesn't allow me to get up there too fast, which is important when you're in the Grille. You don't want to get to where you want to go too fast, because if you do, generally speaking, bad things happen. So, in this case, I could get there really quickly, or I could take the long way around and potentially let somebody else get up there and put themselves in a bad position. That was my thought process. That's what I'm going with. Now, you guys are going to see me play this tank the way I've started playing it. And it's a flanker, and it's effective at just popping out and shooting people. That's all it does. It's one trick pony. Just flank people, pop out, shoot them. That's all you gotta do. And then get back into cover and run away. That's what this tank is good at. Don't make it out to be more than that. Now, the one thing that I hate about this tank is that it doesn't turn at all. Like, you can see how wide the turn right there was. Like, it just cannot turn. Now, our AMX 1390 has spotted a tank in the middle, which is what we were expecting. And I was just kind of playing, you know, whether or not there was going to be multiple tanks or if it's just the one. And it turns out that it's just the one. Hi, T-54. There's an auto-lock broadside on. As you can see, that auto-lock, even though we weren't fully aimed in, was almost a guaranteed hit due to the fact that this gun is so accurate. I mean, the reticle was literally barely bigger than the tank. So I was going to hit him. And because he was broadside on, that was going to be a pin. Now, I look to my left, AMX 1390 finishes him, so no problem there. I move up to get into a firing position on their base. Oh, look, a T-30. A wild T-30 appears. Spartan Elite throws a rock at him. Come on. If you guys don't know those references, we can't be friends anymore. Can't help it, I'm a Pokemon guy. It's too much. I'm a dork. Yes, I was a Pokemon Go person too. I was one of those people that spent way too much time on Pokemon Go. Which is good, because it got me out and moving, and oh, hello, Conqueror. And shot out. Okay, we got damage, but it wasn't on the Conqueror, so some unfortunate soul had better camo rating than the Conqueror and got shot because of it, and it was a T-10. Oh, look at a Grille. And pow. 698 through his turret. That'll at least get him to think twice. That's their biggest gun that's in that location, so getting him to back off is a good thing. And again, just pulling out. We broke contact. We're loaded. We're aimed. Waiting for the binos to come up. Waiting for tanks to be spotted. And Grille thought about it, but he's not going to. He's like, nah, can't do it. And here's the interesting thing. Look at him. He's about to square up and ready to take off. Look at him. You can clearly see he's rotating to turn. But he somehow manages to not get spotted when he takes off. Even though I have binos looking right at him. And I clearly have the spotting ability to see him. But didn't happen. Conqueror, however, gets slapped. Me and Tropic Hornet both smacked him with our Grilles. There goes all of his health right there. T-10 now is getting smacked. He's got all of his health gone right there. So, our team has successfully pushed through the right. Our team on the left has successfully held. Mainly because their entire rest of their team is camping the ridgeline, which is to be expected when you have a lot of tank destroyers. But, look at this. Nuked. Shot out, nailed it. 1390. Got a low roll. He lives. And then he'll die later. There's 2 Grilles left. the 1390 in both arties. One arty's down. 1390's down. I'm looking to see... Oh, there's a Grille. And... 755. Now, if I was smart right here, I'm not going to lie, I should have loaded high explosive because all of the squishy targets. But I didn't think about it. You know, it's one of those things you're just trying to shoot people. And right there, 758. Had I hit him with high explosive, that would have been over 1,000 damage easy. But, you know, these are things that you got to think about on the fly, and I'm not very good at doing that. That's why a lot of times people will see me have weird ammo loadouts. One of the reasons is I like to time my standard ammunition running out just at the critical time during matches so that I don't have to think about switching to the premium rounds. So some of the tanks you'll see weird loadouts. But anyway, 6183, 1185 assisted. That's a pretty good game. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.